Hello and welcome, or perhaps even welcome back to Mech Assault. I said in the previous video I was going to make a second video covering mission number 2. I have gone over most of the groundwork in the first video, so this one should be significantly more streamlined. There are still some new gimmicks that will have to be explained from time to time, and I will do so when that is relevant. But the mission called Suffer the Silence, so I will mute myself and let the briefing play out.
We need to move on with the campaign, on our own, for now. Our first priority is to cripple the defensive capabilities of the enemy. We're going to start by attacking their communications infrastructure. Foster, brief him.
Sir, just as a note, I've configured a version of the Cougar I'm calling the Puma. It may help against infantry. Be on your guard, there's a large enemy force in the area. You'll need to destroy the enemy forces and some specified targets. A fourth base houses the comm tower complex on a ridge. Simple. Blow it.
Right. Simple.
So we now have the variation called Puma. The Cougar even is the word, as mentioned in the first video, that the Inner Sphere called the mechs when they first met them, and Puma is the name that the clans are using. So let's check some mech stats. The health and speed is at the top, and then you have jump jets, and then you have null signature, which is a special defensive thing that you can activate that will prevent weapons from also targeting you. Weapons, you have the PPC, which is the particle protection cannon, one of the most damaging weapons in BattleTech. Prior to the clans getting involved in BattleTech, you just had the normal PPC, but the clan version is called an extended range PPC, and I would assume, based on the time of this game, that all PPCs are just extended range PPCs. In BattleTech, they can shoot further, not further than any weapon. There are 3 weapons that can shoot the same range. But the balancing factor for the PPC is that it generates obscene amounts of heat. It generates obscene amounts of heat in this game, but not to the same point as it would in BattleTech. Then we have access to machine guns, which are basically pling weapons again in this particular game, especially with some upgrades. Machine guns are unreasonably powerful. And then we have the crossbow missile, which is a missile type I have no idea what it is, because as I mentioned in the first video, my instructions, so I don't know what I should correlate them to a normal BattleTech.
Sir, seems like you'll be facing combined arms of tanks and standard infantry. Again, should be simple. I still can't believe they're trying to stop you with infantry.
I guess that was an editing cut because I, for some bizarre reason, selected the wrong mech. This is the PPC, it has to be charged to fire. Once the charge up meter thing goes blue, you can let go of the right trigger and release the shot. Then you have the machine guns. And of course we have these missiles here. Vehicles. They are significantly more dangerous to a mech than infantry, but they don't have a whole lot of health in this game. In BattleTech, vehicles have so many critical hit zones. Unless they are just very heavy tanks that exist in BattleTech, you basically do critical damage to tanks just by hitting them. But of course, something like the heavier versions of the different tanks has firepower that can easily be very, very scary for mechs. And this game will like to spit an awful lot of vehicles at you. Vehicles, of course, are significantly cheaper and easier to produce than the battle mechs. So it makes sense that they are fielded in larger numbers.
Sir, this is the first of the enemy bases. Infantry, tanks, and turrets. Let them have it.
Lieutenant Foster, I want you to monitor their communications. No surprises, and try to figure out who these guys are.
I know what they are annoying. Are we going to, why not? Not exactly sure it's the nicest thing to do to shoot men with missile launchers, but whatever. I'm not going to go around and level every single building in the game, but I'm at the same time not going to try and speedrun this game. I'm going to take the time that I feel it requires. So, machine guns obviously are very effective against infantry, but so is running over them. So, that tunnel you can see it straight ahead of us. As long as that is active, things will come out of it, whether it's men or vehicles or whatnot. I'm fairly sure in this mission it's just vehicles, so men even. So let's get that tunnel destroyed, shall we? Let's use our precious PPC ammo, the upgraded damage ammo thing. Of course, a PPC being an energy weapon is powered by the engine of the mech. For reference, if you are not aware of BattleTech, mechs are powered by fusion reactors.
I'm reading power armor coming over the hill.
Cool. So even though they are still reactors, they has a capacity to go bang, obviously, when they blow up, but because of the fusion technology, they don't actually... It's still a dangerous explosion when you're near it, but it's not the same level that a normal reactor would be. So, yeah. I got some armor around if I'm not mistaken. Let's just flatten you guys. Before we get some missiles on them. They annoy me. Come on. Woof woof. Got far too much health, these guys. Whatever. It is supposed to be a new variation of armor. Come on. Be gone. Yes, nothing is... Yeah, cool. That is done, that is done, that is done. Hey, there's still something over here somewhere. Oh. One thing the game really likes to do is infantry. They will be targeted by weapon systems. The weapon systems will basically target whatever's closest to the targeting reticule. And you have a turret firing at you, and then you have some infantrymen running in front of the turret, and your weapon starts targeting the turret. This can be rather annoying. Oh, we used a lot of special ammunition, what a shame. Come on. If I'm not mistaken, that goes, yep. Something like storage tanks and things like that can go bang. They're not just there for show. If you are near something that can go bang, that goes bang, you are taking serious damage. And something I hope to be able to display if I carry on with this game is that when a mech's engine explodes, if you are too close to it, you are going to get it obliterated by it. Certain versions of the game BattleTech, or MechWarrior more likely, hasn't got that feature, and I find that a bit odd, because that's definitely a factor when you play BattleTech, that you don't want to cluster mechs up because you are at risk of having one mech go bang and then lose a significant amount of mechs because they are damaged by the exploding mech. So, did we get everything here? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Hang on. What are you? You are something. I have to admit, I'm quite impressed by the damage models of this game. Considering it is a game from 2002, I think. So, yeah, it's not too bad. So we should get a mech visitor coming up around here. If I'm not mistaken. Indeed, there's some turrets.
Captain, you're facing another base. Standard defenders. So far, I'm reading nothing interesting on the comnet.
Come on. Come on, please hit the bloody vehicle. Thank you. This is what I mean. Men are running out in front of the tanks, and then you start targeting men instead of the tanks. And using a power PC, I was about to say a power PC. A PPC against men is just complete and utter unnecessary overkill. Unless of course you really don't like the guy you're shooting at. Then it might feel nice to do such a thing. I'm sure there should be a mech in here. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. These are another thing that can go bang, so let's make them go bang. You really don't want to be caught up in that. So, you quickly learn to identify the different salvage building types. I want to keep that armor because I know we are facing a battle mech, and it's there. You can see it on the minimap, this red square thing. That is a mech of some description. Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this.
Sir, I'm reading heavy comm chatter from this base. Expect heavier resistance. Sir, I'm reading a battle mech. Light. Looks like an Owens.
Careful, sport. This won't be like fighting tanks and infantry.
No, it won't be. I've had this Owens be quite capable of eating quite a lot of damage. Maybe I should try and use my null signature, so they should not be as capable of hitting, but need to keep an eye out for my armor thing. A light mech, by the way, getting hit multiple times by a BBC is not something it should enjoy. Come on, get away from the trees. If I get that to go down, please, that would be good. Almost. So, you should have some armor right around here. Not much, but better than nothing. Come on, you little nuisance. The good thing is, when you blow up a mech, it will leave scrap behind you can pick up. Armor is good enough for me. Then go in and re-level the base, and that should be the end of the mission, if I'm not mistaken. There was a guy. Don't stand in my way, you dum-dum. I shall run over you. Okay, you guys are annoying me. No, there was some armor there. Even though weapons might not track a target.
Sir, the communication tower complex is on the ridge behind the base. Take it down along with the defenders and we can be on our way.
Within a certain range, of course, you can actually still target stuff. This is unreliable. How I did not destroy that, I have no idea. Let's go around and get rid of these guys, shall we, because they annoy me. It's just a game, remember? It's just a game. I'm just blowing up pixels with heavy machine guns and stomping on them with battle mechs. Yep, perfectly okay. Come on. I should probably just ignore the guys, but whatever. Yeah. There you are. Anyone else shooting at me? The way they bother shooting their normal guns at this, as I mentioned, there's no chance a small arms weapon of any kind can actually damage a mech. So where was it? Right in front of me, that's why I couldn't find it. Up there. Let's do this proper, shall we?
Good job, Captain. Sirs, before the array went offline, I got some intel. Seems like the planet is run by some sect of the Word of Blake.
Word of Blake? That explains the fanatics. Okay, we can't worry about it. We have a lot of dragoons depending on us, no matter who we're fighting.
So that was the end of the second mission of this game, and as I mentioned in the first video, I will happily carry on doing more videos on this game if there's any interest in watching more of it. And if I decide to do so, I need to work out how I'm doing it. I'm sort of thinking a mission per day kind of thing, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, as for now, thanks for watching, take care, and see you next time. Bye bye for now.